The kids may come home during this.
They definitely will. It's 2:49. I mean, whatever time you guys have it at. Hi guys, how you doing? Look at how much light we have. It's so different. We never have
so
like
well
this.
lit in here.
It's
Thanks
well
to
lit.
it being during the day.
Hi guys.
So editor's note: we're filming this during the day. We usually want to film this in the evening or the night.
We had lunch. We're like
We
don't
usually had
have
several
some beers.
libations, and we're keeping that part up at least. We had several libations. Gross. Because we're here not to talk about Wrestle Talk, for sure. We're here to talk about...
Support Wrestle Talk!
Click subscribe. We're here to talk about Kraven the Hunter, man.
Yeah,
this is long overdue, but we've been busy with stuff.
We definitely watched this movie.
I watched the whole thing through from front to back. I did not stay for any after credit scenes.
Was there an after credit scene? I did not
know.
I fucked off.
I fucked off. I was like,
I'll have to check to see if this is anything. It's an
like, I'm a different Sony villain. Look, I'm Electro. No, you're weird used him. Who's a good villain we haven't used in? Let's see. I am Speedball. No.
Mike Bailey?
Yes. Matt, we started with some Russian singing. We know this is going to be some Russian bullshit.
Yeah, there's definitely some Russian bullshit going on. And there's like a prison, like, oh, this is...
A gulag, man. They call
like
gulags.
These are like the worst prisons.
Yeah, they call
like,
gulags. They're driving through Siberia, and they
ones.
stop to just take a pee in Siberia randomly. Because you know you ain't run away.
It's going to freeze.
Because you're in Siberia.
You can't go anywhere.
Like what? Unless you're like some kind of weird superpowered being of some sort. There's no way you're running away.
I mean, who would be in this scene, though?
And so we're looking around. We're like, oh, there's a bunch of prisoners taking a piss. This is a real fun scene to watch. And then they're like, we're missing 0864. And I was like, is that Kraven? And they're like, he's like, hey, you can't wander off. The wolves will eat you alive.
There's wolves out there, and they're really hungry.
And I put, yeah, right, bro. So these guys are like the fresh fish of the gulag. So like everyone's walking and like, we're gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
We're all Russian.
That's what you do in prison. Like you just right when you see someone, you're like, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna say it to him out loud.
Yeah. It's an intimidation factor. You gotta intimidate him. But we see the hunk. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
He's looking great, by the way. Fantastic. Mr. No Days Off, you know?
Yeah. Jeez, this guy is putting in the work.
And you're like, why is he in jail? I don't know. That's crazy. What are we going to find out, I guess, together?
And his roommate is...
what is that guy?
Yeah.
What is he?
I don't know where they found this guy in Central Casting.
He's like one of those Niflheim giants that
they should put
in the
him back.
fucking Bible.
Yeah, whatever. Like, put him back. Where you found this guy's face.
Like... He's not a human.
I don't comment on like people being ugly, but
no,
this guy was.
He was a weird looking dude.
He had weird, and like he's also like I want to be an actor.
Like he's a tall dude, but he's also a weird looking dude. So it makes it worse.
Like,
somehow.
I think the only other role this guy could play is like Jaws.
It's something with a mask.
A remake with 007.
He meant something with a mask, but
something in
you can't see that face.
Like the guy like a Guillermo del Toro movie.
He probably plays like the Predator or something. You know, like he's
you know what, that'd be fun, right? We should look him up.
Or like Jason or something. I'm not gonna like he's a giant guy.
There's the only time I laughed in this whole movie.
Okay.
They were like negotiating the roommates, and he goes, "Can I sit with you at lunch?" And he says no, and I laughed. I popped a little bit. I was like, "Okay, maybe this movie won't be so bad." I was very wrong.
No, I don't know why you would have thought that from the first show.
That's very wrong.
But he has plans when he's in there. He's not just.
Well, first off, he's in the yard,
yeah.
and there's some dudes coming up and go, "Oh,
he's lifted. He's lifted."
And they push down on the like push down the bar to intimidate you thing, and he lifts them. Like, oh, this guy's
Also,
like a full ass.
If you were doing like 200 pounds in a bar, and then two guys are pushing down you, and you lift them all up, that's not like 600, 700 pounds,
which is nearly impossible for humans.
These guys are like.
Let's get
get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh, you're cool. We're good.
This guy a monster. Okay, this guy at least a semi-man of human.
Also, like, what in your power set gives you that? I don't know. We're gonna keep going.
What is Kraven's power set?
He's a lion man. He's a lion man.
What are his powers in the comics? You know,
he's just a guy. He's a guy that hunts. He has no powers. He has 0 powers. He's a guy that hunts. He's a guy that hunts.
I don't believe you.
No, that's it. Look in the comics. Look it up.
I know there's a lot.
He's just a guy that hunts.
I know he does like a lot of stuff with like he knows how to poison and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though.
So here he's like a super strong guy who can talk to animals.
The senses.
He's like Dr. Doolittle on meth, basically.
Yeah.
Like
he's definitely like a Dr. Doolittle type. Yeah. Without the funny talking animals.
There's several times where animals like calm him,
or they attack him and he's like, "Hey, chill, bro." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, man."
He doesn't calm them all because like that one leopard like fucking
Well, he
fights them for no
sometimes
fucking
intimidates them. Well, and leopards are fucking badass.
Yeah, but like the lion was just like I was trying to help. The lion was basically
that
trying to help
lion was
in the
fucking
beginning.
weird, right? Because
Yeah.
he kills everyone. Like he didn't kill this one dude at all. He just like kind of left.
He
him.
wanted to be his friend. He's
Yeah,
like,
you
"Be
know,
my
like
friend."
I got your boy right here. Get your boy. Come get your boy.
Also, that lion
we're not
was-
there yet.
Too big.
Yeah, and weird. Like just so much weird CG in this movie.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary. So he runs. Hooker Tony, one of the guys name with like the
Hooker
hook on
Tony.
his face.
That's name is Hooker
But that's
Tony.
everyone that is Hooker Tony. Brings him to the boss. He's the boss of the Kirov gang. And you're like,
His name's Semyon.
he's gonna,
Semyon Chorny.
he's gonna kill this motherfucker. And he then immediately does. Like first
Yeah.
off, he's like petting this like cat head rug, which he hasn't. The guy's in prison because he's a
Well,
crime
he's like,
boss.
he's like, I am the hunter, and he's like, the hunter's a myth, and it's like, okay.
He's
well-
like, everything's a bit till you fucking see it, right? And he pulls out a tooth and just stabs everyone in the neck with it.
Also, what's Kraven's name?
Sergei Kravenov.
Why does he go by Kraven?
Because he's so.
He just wants the
crazy.
fucking name. He's like,
You know-
but people, I like to be
No,
called Kraven.
no,
He has a preferred name.
You know, it's
How
because
woke? Why didn't Trump go after this?
part
being so
part of
woke.
it is because he didn't want to take his father's name, so he just shortened it and put a K at the beginning. And even like he's like, yes, I shortened it and put a K at the beginning.
And an E instead of an I for Kravenoff. But
You're like, fuck what?
it has a K. No, because I think he said Kraven with a K, so I didn't think it was Kraven like he was cowardly.
He's like, because I'm craving more cock. And you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
I kept calling him
Sure.
craving more head too. So I keep making the joke. It's funny.
But also, first of all, this guy is in jail. This crime boss guy. He just has a tiger rug.
Yeah.
Just for no fucking
With
reason.
full teeth in it.
Yeah, little teeth, and they're just there. And so he picks one of the teeth out, and he just murders everyone.
Yeah, and just literally just stabby.
like easily.
And then parkours he like free climbs out of the fucking
And
place.
he also has super jumping ability.
Yeah, super reflexes, super jumping,
Super
super
He's
durability.
invulnerable. He's basically invulnerable. Like,
Well, no, because he like he can get like scratched by a tire.
yeah, but he also was like under fucking.
Well, yeah,
Later,
he's super agility.
no, later when the
Oh,
building
God.
falls down on him and like rocks keep hitting him, you see it like in the thing. You're like,
over.
oh, you be fucked, man.
No.
Like that rock's
No.
coming like
Matt,
100 miles per hour. At you,
if you notice, he's wearing a vest.
fuck you.
He's
Like,
wearing
you'd
a
be
nice
hurt.
vest.
Like he got hit at least 3 times by those
in the
a
back,
big
in the
piece
back.
of rock. And I
Yeah,
was
in the
like,
back, yeah.
oh
Yeah.
god damn
Like
it!
in the spine.
It's like you're
Yeah,
fucking fucked.
Like a terminal velocity.
Yeah,
falling rock.
like at least 100 miles per
and
hour.
an entire castle.
And the thing was like a ton. You'd be fucked. Like right? He's got Incredible Hulk though. But hey, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
Because then we have a flashback. 'Cause he gets out obviously of prison. He just came in there to kill this dude.
Well, yeah, then we flash back like 16 years
Which
earlier.
the flashbacks in this are jarring. Like, I was like, well, okay. I guess we're learning more about him. We could have done this.
Well, because
better.
I feel like they made the entire movie and then we're like, oh, we didn't explain.
We wouldn't explain anything about this
We got a flashback. We got to just put it where do we put it though. We made the entire movie. I just put it right.
like we can't get Aaron Taylor
Yeah.
Johnson. Like, just get a kid.
Yeah, it's a kid.
He doesn't even look like him.
Like,
Doesn't even look like
we're
him.
not using CG. We're not spending any more money than we have to on this movie. So
Just make sure he has like
Which
the
I bet
same,
they still
the
spent
kind of the
money
same haircut. Then we're good.
yeah. Jamie, which one of the brothers is him? And I was like, it's the brown haired one because he's not as dorky looking.
Yeah, he was a little taller, but really, like the Dimitri, the guy was almost like bigger than he was. It's like okay, sure. So 16
It's
years.
because he had to stay with his dad, so he didn't get any.
So
bigger for
16
some
years in the
reason.
past, we get the young brothers and their dads like,
Like you think if you had to stay with his dad, you'd be the fucking liver king. Like
Yeah.
you know, like and that which is basically what this character Kraven the Hunter was. He's just like I'm fucking eating raw fish and shit, and that's what I'm a man. And you're like, but I'm also woke, and you're like, okay, I don't understand.
well, he informs his son
like
that
who
Mama
is this
committed
movie
suicide.
for? Okay,
And something that Sergei blames on his dad for her committing suicide, but you never really get the reasoning why.
and he
that.
fully blames it on the mom. He's like, she was not strong enough.
Yeah.
She's stupid.
But you never get the reason why.
I'm the Pope, and you're like, you're.
This actually would have been a place where they could have had a better flashback, like showing him like being rude to her, or you know why she killed herself.
Yeah, the only flashbacks are like her like in like a rubber room. Like
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I'm crazy. Look at me, I'm so
Yeah,
crazy.
so
Like,
it didn't make any sense and didn't help at all. So, but then he brings him on the hunt. This is when we meet our
men going to hunt.
we meet our friend the lion. So first off, it just cuts to this girl like with her grandma.
Then you're like, what?
Yeah. fuck what? Okay. He's like, one day you're gonna need this bottle. I'm gonna give
and I
it
was
to
like,
you.
oh, this must be the character we need, I guess, for this movie to happen.
It's like, you're gonna give you this, and you're gonna save someone's life with it one day.
I think at least it wasn't.
You'll know when.
At least it wasn't a white person.
You'll
right?
know when.
Like, at least it wasn't a white person.
No, it's Calypso, who is a character in the Marvel universe.
I bet if you look up Calypso in the Marvel universe, she is fucking white.
These aren't her powers either. No, I think she is I think she's like a Caribbean person, but this was a West African person because they were in Africa.
For the movie to happen.
Also, they're talking about, and this was the thing that annoyed me the most. They're talking about voodoo, and they say Papa Legba, which is not African voodoo.
So there is a slight explanation for this.
Okay,
it's very dumb, but they're like, oh, we're all on a trip in Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
Like not like we're from, but she also like brought her fucking potions on the plane with her and shit.
Yeah, she's allowed to bring like her Eye of Newt or whatever.
The fuck?
Yeah, like
the fuck?
Sure. Okay.
Or maybe she found it. Maybe she's like, I have to go to Africa to make these potions.
Sure.
I don't know.
I mean, sometimes you can only get those rosemary peas from a certain place in Siberia.
Oh my god, they're so stupid.
Sure.
So fucking stupid.
So anyway, like almost immediately after, she's like, "You're gonna need this one day."
Almost immediately.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, just have a machine that dispenses the cure next time, you assholes. Like, fuck you.
So almost immediately after this, we get this fucking lion that is the 2 times bigger than any lion that's ever lived on the planet. It looks like a saber-tooth tiger body.
Giant.
Yeah.
It's literally like a megaphone.
Yeah, it is.
But like, oh, he's like the lion that gets I can't do a Russian accent. He's a lion that gets away, and
I like how you said I can't do Russian accent. Then you double down on the Russian accent.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Which is more like an English, like
no
a
notes.
Cockney almost.
No notes.
This is why I'm a dungeon master, guys. I can't do accents. I can't do any shit. I'm like, that's just what he sounds like. Fuck
so
you.
then, but Sergey's like, maybe I can calm this guy down somehow. So he's like, kind of like walking up to him like he's doing the Owen.
And he's fucking
the Owen
stopped.
Jurassic World. He's like,
motherfucker stopped.
doing this thing.
Yeah.
And the lion's just kind of like, oh, okay. But then
asshole guys just start shooting him in the, not even like kill shots, just like fucking shooting him in the arm.
Terrible, like in the shoulder.
Like, what are you doing? You have time to line up your shot, motherfucker.
Which, that shot would have killed the regular lion, but this lion, like the Hulk lion.
He's bad.
Like
he's
Hulk
bad.
lion. Yeah.
He's bad, yeah.
So Hulk lion doesn't go down.
He's Aslan, right? I think Aslan is this Aslan.
He was kind of Aslan size, to be honest. Then he immediately mauls the fuck out of Sergey and like starts pulling away. He gets shot like 2 more times, still walking.
Just fine. He's fine.
Still fine. Like
not, like his health bar like is like a little bit.
Like he has maybe he
bad.
had the rhino serum in him. I don't know what happened because like it was like,
man, don't spoil the rhino serum because we're gonna have to reveal that shit.
So basically they need to find him. Somehow Calypso finds him.
And for the record, yeah, they do not find him at all. Calypso just like walks off into the fucking jungle and just finds the lion.
She's looking over tarot cards and then realizes that the hunting party is looking for this lion. So she's kind of like near them.
Her grandma also read her tarot and it was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, this is the first thing. This is you, the queen of the. And the second one is the tower, which means you're going to go through a struggle. And then the next one's a lion. And that means something bad's going to happen. I'm like, thanks, grandma. Like, okay, I'm going to struggle and something bad's going to happen? What the fuck, grandma? Shit.
Then Calypso finds him and she's like, well, I just got this shit like literally minutes ago, so I might as well use it.
Yeah, I know. Seconds ago. What the fuck?
They said, her grandma said she would know when it was time to use it. So, immediately.
It's like, oh, I guess it's now. I mean, what if it wasn't supposed to be then?
Oh.
And there's like, I'm dying as well. Like, oh,
I must have looked away during this part because with this stuff and a drop of lion's blood also.
Yeah, you see it because the lion for
basically
no reason
this is like a Spider-Man origin story with a lion.
Yeah.
Like that's a radioactive lion.
I did he get bit by a radioactive lion? Never in here. It's in my notes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Big old man.
Okay. So the doctor's in the hospital trying to save him, and he's still not doing good though, because he's got to go through the transformation.
Oh, and then you can tell that whatever happened is working because his eyes change color.
Right, the
lion gold. And then they changed back to blue.
Dumb. They should have stayed that color. But then like he dies, and like, oh no, he's dead. Movie's over.
Like we flash back to this point. We know he's alive.
Movie's over, guys.
But please make this as long as possible.
No stakes.
Make this as long as possible.
And he comes back to life. Because his altered DNA kicks in.
Yeah.
And now he's altered.
And like he doesn't have any scars. We see this part, the part of his body where he was gored by horribly mauled by a lion.
Yeah.
And he's fine. He's just fine.
Like he had it like bit into his shoulder. Like he was bad.
Like he would look much cooler if they would have put some scars on. But you can tell Aaron Taylor Johnson was like,
well, if
no,
you know what it was though, is because the radioactive lion's blood healed him. That's what it does.
I feel like there's some kind of weird cross contamination. You should not get lion's blood in your regular blood. Just putting it out there.
I don't know. It's probably fine.
Like no one's ever gotten a blood transfusion for lion for reasons.
Do you know? Do you know that? Can you prove it?
I can't confirm.
Okay, so there you go.
That's true.
So then Nikolai's basically like, well, Sergei, he will be the run my empire.
Yeah, you stay here and fuck off to college.
He's going to be a little kid and have fun. He's going to have a rumspringa.
And so Sergei's like, I'm just going to run away.
So Sergei's like, fuck you.
So,
I don't want to be here.
And then he's like, well, what about me? He's like, bye.
He's like, I'll be back, brother.
Bye.
Peace out. I'm going to November. I'm going out to get a pack of cigs.
He hitches around in the boat, and the guy immediately he's like, are you on the
watching
run?
a plane or taking a?
He goes,
watching a plane.
Are you on the run? He goes,
train?
yes, and he goes, get on board.
He was watching a plane or a train, but much faster. He's like, I just want to take a boat. He's like, are you on the run? He's like, yep. He's like, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, come on the boat. Like,
come on over here, mysterious guy with a past. Take 3 months to get to where you're fucking going.
But now we're back to the present.
Yeah, we made it. Finally back.
Got some wildebeest running around.
And now we got sexy Kraven back, like he is.
Yeah.
Just yoked.
Jacked.
Jacked. Dude's yoked.
He's oiled up.
Yeah, like dude, he's like wrestler yoked. Like he is yoked.
Yeah. Aaron Taylor Johnson did not. He took no days off for this.
Yeah.
He's eating lean. He was
yoked.
He's doing.
It must be the lion's blood. That's what lions are known for, being really jacked. They're known for being really jacked. One thing lions are known for, just like huge muscles.
Yeah.
So.
And not just being like little assholes trying to have sex all the time. They're definitely not known.
Dude, that should have been one of those powers you had to have sex like every like couple hours. They didn't do it though. Cowards. But also, these are not Kraven's powers.
Man, we had to make him interesting. He can just be a hunter. I hunt.
Well, they also were trying to make him an anti-hero instead of a villain because he's a fucking villain. Like he doesn't care about anything.
Like, what was Kraven's main motivation in the comics?
Was like big game killing. Like,
no, just to kill Spider-Man.
Yeah,
because Spider-Man is the ultimate game.
They were setting it up. Well, no, it wasn't just Spider-Man. That was like any big game like Spider-Man. Spider-Man was just the ultimate big game.
So you're wrong.
It
actually no, because he had killed all the other things.
He killed every other thing.
Yes,
and killed Great White Shark.
Yes, he probably fucked that Great White Shark too. But like there was that Kraven's big hunt. He's like, this is my ultimate hunt. Is getting Spider-Man.
Like Hulk,
because he's a man. Yeah, I know. There's other guys.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Like, get a cosmic guy at this point. You're like the ultimate guy. Galactus.
Why don't you get Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange. Like
Doctor Doom.
I beat him and he had magic and I had nothing except for my arms.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like
that's a real fucking hunt, dude.
He's just a guy that can kind of move a little faster. He's a kid from Brooklyn.
What
You're
a
gonna fucking kill him. Jesus Christ.
He's a child, you asshole.
You piece of shit.
But not in this one. He's like, I love the animals.
So great.
Don't kill the animals.
He's like if PETA had steroids.
Yeah. He's like anti-poacher man. Except like he's super strong, and if you get on his list, man, you never get off until you're dead.
Which
they say
they don't say it here. They just say you never get off.
Yeah,
like
you never get off.
Like you never get to come, or you never get off the list. Also, like we literally watch him cross a guy off the list.
When he comes, you never get off.
We watch him cross a guy off the list, so like you do get off. You just have to die. Get it right.
Also, no one knows his name except for everyone seems to know his fucking name.
And he keeps saying it over and over again.
He's like, no one knows it. My name's Kraven.
I'm Sergei, the hunter guy.
You're a lady? Hi, lady.
The hunter guy.
My name's Kraven. But nobody knows that, except they're all dead, except for the people who know that.
It's a joke. I'm not going to kill you.
Kraven.
Because I'm a good guy.
I will not kill you at this time. It's like, okay.
But don't tell anyone.
Like, are you threatening me? I'm just, like, I'm a lawyer. Also,
she's a lawyer.
Adult Clipso.
She's a lawyer.
She goes from hanging out with her grandma, teaching her voodoo, to being a lawyer in a top firm. A top firm in Europe.
High-powered lawyer.
Like one of the top firms in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know how that path works.
Matt,
please tell me.
So we're already in this. We're already in this.
Too deep. We're in too deep.
Why do you think he's like? Oh, we got to team up. Why do you think they got to team up?
Her and him.
Yeah.
to save rhinos. I don't
So
know.
he's immediately established that he can find anyone. Like he finds a dude. He finds her from a fucking card with no names on it.
Oh yeah. By the way, she had her grandma's antique
Just in her bag.
cards. She gave him a couple when
Just gave him one.
and then she now she has an incomplete deck.
Yeah, and she just holds on to it.
She just fucks off.
You will never get the lion card because I gave it away.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do this.
Maybe that's why Grandma did it to her.
Just I don't have the lion
Her
card.
grandma's like,
Which
you gave away one of the
is
cards.
the lion a tarot card, by the way? I don't think it is.
It had a different name. It just had a picture of a lion on it. But it's like the 3 of cult swords. It's So he's like, I need you because you can find the people that I can't find. I'm like, you found her from a fucking playing card, motherfucker. What are we doing here? Who is she? Does she have like omniscience? Does she exist in space
It's
somewhere?
featured on the strength card, just so you know. I had to look it up.
Yeah.
It's featured on the strength card,
Yeah.
which is a major arcana card. So basically, you gave one of your major cards away.
Yeah. You're like it's like
Because you kind of like,
let's
bro.
play poker when I get away.
Because you kind of like, bro. You want to remember me, bro. And then, okay. I don't. At this point, I'm just like, I have to watch the rest of this.
That's why Grandma got the deck. She's like, you fucked my deck. Just take the rest of it.
You might as well have it now that you it's incomplete.
Yeah, so we see him he's fucking up poachers, and we also in the little flashback scene we meet this motherfucker with long hair, and you're like, oh, this motherfucker's showing up later because he looks like an old guy with long hair.
Yeah, he can barely walk. He's like got a stick or
he
something.
He looks like a weird crippled old guy with long hair.
And he talks to Nikolai, and he's like, "Oh, can I?"
A very fake looking wig.
He's like, "Something? Can I do something?"
Oh, he's like, "We should be business partners."
Yeah, and Nikolai's like, "Fuck off."
Who the fuck are you? I look at that. I'm such an asshole. Look at
but
me.
also counterpoint. Who the fuck are you?
You didn't even know the guy's name. These are introduce yourself first before you.
Yeah, maybe get to know somebody before you ask them for a business partnership. I don't know. Sure.
I mean, it turns out Nikolai was wrong. This guy becomes a kingpin of sorts in London.
Is
I
it?
think it's London, right? We're in London.
Is it?
Yeah, I think they're in London.
Sure.
Because they can't do any more New York.
So he's
guys.
going after these criminals. What?
Poachers mostly.
Poachers. But now
he tracks them
now.
Well, those are the poachers bosses. Basically.
Oh, that's right. Because
he's working with the chain.
That's because he was blocking these people trying to on these land. He's like, you guys can't do this. Like, we can do it. Fuck off. They try to drive through him and he just murders most of them.
Yeah.
One English dude, he basically tracks him down, and so you can find out who. And he finds a ledger that's got all the rest of the people on it.
Well, and the dude in the next scene walks in and is like, yeah, we got the guy. He didn't get away with anything, and we totally did.
By the way, this movie is moved along because everyone's like, yeah, we got him, and they did not get him.
And they never get him.
They did not.
They never got him.
You guys have failed every time at this.
This, you're not.
But also, you're not good at lying. Yeah, we got this. He's never gonna bother us again.
Who knows? And in that first guy's case, they were fucked. He fucked them. He killed most of that guy's team.
And you didn't see his car blow up.
Walked off. Yeah, he just walked off.
He goes, we will never have to worry about him
I
again.
would always be looking over my shoulder if I got away from that guy.
He said we won't have to worry about him again.
Because he was a fucking nightmare.
You will.
He slid under a truck.
He bit into a dude's neck.
He stabbed 2 dudes. He bit a guy's face off at one point and spit it at another guy. What the fuck? Game the fuck over, man. I just don't kill me. I'll turn myself in.
This guy is the hero of our movie.
Yeah. He bites faces off.
Okay.
Which actually, arguably one of the better scenes in the movie.
Okay.
I'm okay, this guy's gonna bite a face off. Let's go. Let's fucking go with this.
And this is what made this better than Man and Web is that at least there was some exciting action in this.
They were trying to do something. Whereas
Man and Web was
the villain's movie was fucking trying. The guy who plays the Rhino was fucking trying. The brother.
Well, he has a little camel pack.
Dimitri was fucking trying. It just was shitty.
I want to connect my camel pack to this.
It's okay, what? It's got a port in his little
a
belly.
little bit for me.
Kidney port. Yeah,
a little bit for me. Now put it in there.
What is in that? I don't know. It's a serum that keeps him from turning into the Rhino.
He had an awesome camel pack. That's all.
It's a serum that keeps him from turning into the Rhino. Which also, you're like, what is the downside to this? And say, it makes me in pain a lot. I'm like, yeah, but you're, invulnerable to everything. Just, take a pain med or something. I don't know, you're invulnerable.
Don't try to question... Don't try to poke holes in this airtight story, okay?
Because someone will try and poke a hole in the rhino later. We'll talk about it. So yeah, we found out that this guy's still around, the long hair guy from earlier, and he's now gonna take down Nikolai, who's his dad.
But he does not have long hair anymore.
He's cut, and he does mention my hair was different back then.
He's like, I've gotten a haircut since then. Like,
and you're like, good. That was a good choice. That hair looked gross.
I mean, you look the same age.
Like if someone with long hair come up to me like that, I'm like, I want to be your business partner. I'm like, I'm not selling weed, man.
Yeah, I'm not making soaps in my bathtub. Thank you.
You smell like patchouli. You need to get the fuck away from me.
I do not make soaps. I'm sorry. Don't know what you're looking for, brother. But
like I get it, man. You gotta dress up. At least put it up in like a ponytail or some shit. Fuck. Okay. We'll keep going. So this movie, thankfully, like a lot of our movies, we have to talk about a lot of stuff. This movie has a dearth of nothing in it. Just like nothing going on. Sure. They kidnapped Dimitri. Okay.
There's a lot of bad guys walking towards things, and people walking away from them, then people walking towards them.
They shoot up a club. Who cares? Like it's like, oh, just in case you didn't know, Nikolai was the bad guy, and is one of the bad guys in this movie. Yeah, look, there's gangster activity in this club. Like, okay, cool. I'm glad you showed me that. So cool.
It's like, now we got it. We really got it.
Yeah, and I think it's the worst thing of this movie is that it's just cloying at the end of the day. It's like every scene is like, why do we have this?
Yeah, but we also have clips of now. She's on this team, and she has
well, because she knows people, so she gets a contact and she talks to him. Immediately, that contact, we find out the contact has been flipped, and so she's just an idiot. Like, why do we have her here? Why is she here?
Well, you'll find out later.
Why is she here?
So the movie can continue. So he's doing his mercenary stuff. He has to get her out of there. This is actually when he goes back to go to the birthday party. The next party thing.
And also, who cares, right? Like,
but like he's like, see, he still does love his brother. That's what really matters, is brotherly love.
Which was that in question? It wasn't though. Like, Jesus.
But then he goes back and. Nikolai shows up and he's like, "Oh, I'm also here too."
Yeah, look, I'm here. We should be. You shake my hand. Oh,
he shakes hand. He goes.
Yeah, he looks away like, "Oh, he's so cool. Oh, that guy's so cool."
And I'm like, would Russell Crowe have been a better Kraven the Hunter, like the real villain?
I feel like maybe they
like 20 years ago.
I think they originally planned maybe in their mindset to have it, and that's what like, hey, we wanted you to be Kraven the Hunter originally. Can you?
He would have been a good villain, Kraven the Hunter.
100%,
great,
100%.
Like get those Maximus body on. And
I bet if you look it up, there was like a rumor that he was going to be Kraven the Hunter because like he would be perfect.
Like versus Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Even Andrew Garfield, like an elder statesman version of Kraven the Hunter.
Damn, why didn't we do that, man?
Yeah, we missed out, guys, because we're like,
no,
another Venom! Do another Venom!
And to be honest, this Russell Crowe's acting his ass
off. Do a Venom!
He's acting his ass off.
Do a Venom! No, Venom! Yeah, okay, guys, we get it. Shit. Venom.
Well, can we make Venom Topher Grace?
Like, what? Who's the best guy to start with? Topher Grace. Oh, you mean the guy that looks like he has the steroids in the comics?
Like the nerd from that '70s show. Okay. All right. Okay. Like we couldn't get Fez? Was Wilmer Valderrama?
I think he was the first choice actually. He's like, that's right. I am Venom. We have Venom.
Okay. So now we're like, oh, the party happens, but then there's some goons that abduct Dimitri. Oh no.
Yeah, so like they have the party, get back in the party, and he's like, I can't stand all this noise, I'm gonna sleep outside. Where there's no noise, I guess?
Yeah, there's a lot less noise out there.
But he's like not like in the wilderness.
Does he have super hearing?
He's just sleeping on the lawn.
Does he have super hearing?
Yeah, I guess, right?
Because it's never
animal hearing.
He has super vision. He does he has like a binocular vision,
which is
from his lion power.
That's every fucking time they show this,
power.
It sucks.
It's a lion power.
It's depressing.
Do you know that lions can do that?
It makes me feel bad when I see it. It's like and also there's like he's like it's a cigarette butt.
Okay.
Like, okay, the guy smokes. I guess he'll die of cancer someday.
He not have super smell.
I
Something that a lion. No,
he's got
never shown in this.
Maybe because he plunged.
There was a couple times where it was like super smell would have been good right here. Didn't happen.
Well, that's why I was like, maybe that's how he tracks people.
Yeah.
Like he's like, because the one
I don't fucking know.
He supervisions on like a fucking cigarette button. Oh, he's gonna like sniff the cigarette button. Like, oh, I know what this guy is. And he just runs after a car instead.
Never explains.
Why did he look at the cigarette?
He didn't really have super hearing.
Why didn't he like look at the?
Another thing, a lion would probably have better than human hearing, vision instead.
No, he got the hearing. We know it because he had to sleep outside in the lawn in his bare feet. He doesn't wear shoes when he sleeps, but he does wear a full suit. Otherwise, he otherwise wears a full suit.
Oh boy.
So he actually then chases down a fun scene, not good but fun, where he chases down the captors of Dimitri and is like trying to head them off, and he's like jumping over buildings and he's like jumping over cars.
With his superpowers.
He's trying to punch the windows out, but it's a van they just bought somewhere that has bulletproof glass or something.
He's just not that strong.
Like, you can't shoot it. It's bulletproof. First off, if you're shooting a bulletproof glass inside a place, you're going to get a ricochet. You're right there. You're probably going to get shot with your own bullet. It does not happen. Kraven rips the fucking bullet, like the door off the car, because again, he is super strong, which is not one of the lion's traits. And then they start trying to shoot him, but they don't get him still. But Kraven also doesn't get them. He just like kind of falls off the car and then get him.
Yeah, he falls off and he has like his lion pose.
Yeah, he likes that little pose.
He does it several times where he's like falls
a little bit. He does a little creepy thing when he like creeps in the lion pose sometimes.
Like lions do, they just kind of sit there and go, oh, okay. So now we hear about we finally get this new villain who is actually the best villain in the movie, but also the worst villain because like he doesn't make any fucking sense. Named the Foreigner.
Yeah, which sounds like a cool name.
What are the Foreigner's powers?
Just really great music.
Is it stop time? Is it hypnotize? Is it the final countdown? Because he does a countdown. Is it the final countdown?
3, 2, 1.
It's like he could have just ran away, but it said he just kills the dude.
He has like a hypnotic power, and he also is like trained in martial arts or something and weapons.
And also, he likes to hurt people.
He's not an assassin.
He could have just left that first Russian guy's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here," and he stops him.
What also like his powers are to a point where like, who this motherfucker gonna tell? Like I saw a motherfucker with glasses,
then he disappeared like a fucking ghost. Like
you're gonna
be a better story. That'd be a better story.
You're gonna be in the gulag. He's gonna put you in a fucking cell.
You want people to think you're a ghost. It's better, like.
Also, that guy, like, he upset somebody besides trespassing, did nothing at that point. So, like, you just signed your own death warrant, pal. That was stupid. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, and I didn't this guy's motivation was Nikolai did something to his family. I think.
Nikolai diddled his dad.
Something like that.
He diddled my dad.
And it's like, okay.
I know the hunter killed his mentor.
The hunter.
Okay. And we find this out in one scene because they hold me newspaper clipping.
Yeah.
This is Hunter versus
Hitman.
Brett the Hitman Hart.
You're like, I'm gonna kick him in the throat. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Also, the scene that was erased where the Hunter attacks him with a spear and he's wearing a breastplate and he hits into it and it's knocked out.
Like Bill Goldberg.
Guys, this would have been a better movie
if Kraven was played by Bill Goldberg.
If Brett the Hitman Hart was in it. But also, yeah, why not, right? Like, I think Aaron Taylor Johnson did a good job.
This was 20 years ago, okay? We would have got
Brett the Hitman Hart,
Russell Crowe or Bill Goldberg as Kraven. And
Brett the Hitman Hart was a foreigner because he's obviously from Canada, so he's foreign.
I'm gonna punch you in your dirty throat.
You're getting punched in your throat. 3, 2, 1.
So then, he cut off Dimitri's finger too. That was another thing he sent Dimitri's finger.
Yeah, and that guy plays piano. You can do that to him.
No, that's what he does. He loves piano. But then Alexei starts kind of almost trying to befriend him like a captor way, and he's like, I'm gonna show you what happens.
Also, thing I can don't cut off cut off his toe if you're gonna try and befriend him. He's a piano player. You've destroyed his livelihood.
It seems to still work.
No, be my friend.
It seems to work.
What?
It still works, bro. It still works though. So
doing home slice.
So he's like, oh well, I'm gonna show you because I can be the rhino, but I don't like being him because it hurts my body.
My toesies hurt.
Oh, Dr. Miles Warren is the doctor that helps him with the condition, and I think it's the doctor that is later that Dimitri goes to turn into the chameleon.
But also, what? Fuck what?
He helps him with his condition. No explanation given after that. Just he helps him with his camel pack.
Dr. Miles Warren got to be a character like the Jackal or somebody too. I'm gonna look it up in a second. Keep talking.
This is when the law firm thing happens. What I was thinking about earlier. So this is when Kraven goes to Calypso and is like, "Hey, we got to get you out of here because there's people coming for you right now."
And so
you see 5 Russian type looking goons just walking.
And you're like, "Where are they gonna go?" Russia. Let's go to Russia. to like a little base he has in Russia.
She gets him out, or he gets her out easily, and then they escape to Siberia, of course, because that's why not? He's got like a nice little setup there.
Dr. Miles Moore and the Jackal, baby.
Wow.
I knew it.
Wow, you still got it.
I know what's wrong with
You
this.
still got it. But also, they're in Siberia now, and this is a nice part of Siberia. This is like not the cold. This is like the chill part.
Very chill, like super low key.
Like it looks like
nice
looks like they could definitely grow rosemary peas there, maybe.
Make some rosemary peas. There's some like I have some rosemary peas.
They mentioned the rosemary peas 5 or 6
like
times.
this is side of rosemary peas. Like I'll try that out, and I died.
And the foreigner's like, I can find them because there's only one place that rosemary peas grow. Okay,
I'm gonna look that up too. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Because also this guy's now with Sherlock Holmes too.
Yeah. Everybody's like the smartest person alive in this movie. Like,
they're called rosary peas.
Rosary peas. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's correct. Rosary peas. Goober peas.
Rosary peas poisonous.
Where are Boston baked beans from? That's what.
Hi. This kid's a. Shh, guys, we're recording in here. I love you.
I love you too.
We're almost done though. So
yeah, we are.
Yeah,
we're
almost done. No, we're
Thankfully.
close. We're close. So they're in. They immediately find them like a day later. Like they're gonna be like, they just know where they are.
Yeah, because that's the only place rosary peas are.
But
made.
it's like, is it just in that one spot in Siberia?
That's the only place.
This one spot.
It's like a 30-foot by 30-foot space.
Yeah, it's like it's got to be in this little area here. Doop doop doop. I hate it. I hate this. I hate the scene.
It's a plot.
By the way, his treehouse is fucking dope.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got like lots of sunlight.
Yeah, little weapons come
He's
down.
growing stuff. He's got like little rare herbs.
She also like immediately finds where his weapons are hidden. And
she knows every single herb.
And then she goes
every herb. She's a lawyer.
And she's like holding a bow, a compound bow, and he's like, you gotta put that down. You don't want to shoot somebody. She's like, I did archery at summer camp or some shit.
Summer camp.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, first off, that's a compound bow.
Yeah.
That's not like a.
That was like a special kind of compound bow.
Short bow. Yeah,
it's like fucking.
That thing
special.
Like I don't like I know I've used a light gun before. Doesn't mean I can like pick up an AR-15 and fire it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how this works. So I'm like, okay, it's a little funny joke, of course. There's no way that she's a like trained assassin or some sort.
It won't come into play later, so it's okay. But these goons are like looking for Kraven, and he's like, I gotta like get them.
Well, they basically call his number, and they're like. And he's like, oh, this is Dimitri. Must be Dimitri. You know he was kidnapped, so you know it's not him.
Oh, and also, the foreign's like, I got a special toxin for him. First, it's going to give him, like, crazy hallucinations. Then it's going to paralyze him.
And then he's going to die. You're like, okay, I'm sure that'll happen.
3 stages, guys. Got to happen.
I'm sure that'll happen.
Got to happen that way. Also, Kraven, then he goes out there, and he gets hit by this dart with this poison. You're like, he's going to die.
Oh, but Matt, what does he see first, Matt?
Spiders.
Spiders,
which he's really scared of.
Spider-Man.
He's really scared of spiders.
That's why he won't kill Spider-Man.
Also, these spiders are very CGI. They're like real bad.
Yeah.
They look like Spider-Man. Spider actually, like the one that's on his shirt.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be real-ish.
Yeah.
It's like...
But that's what he's afraid of, Matt. You're afraid of what you're afraid of.
He's afraid of Spider-Man. The closest reference to Spider-Man we get, it says here. From the synopsis.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah. I mean, the reference is he's the villain of Spider-Man.
Calm down, synopsis.
That's going to be his best friend in the next movie.
Did you not do your own synopsis?
People
what the fuck?
Me tell you about. I never do mine anymore.
What the
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What the fuck?
So the foreigner does hit him with too many darts though. So two more darts. So he's like, oh no, he's gonna die. He's definitely gonna die now. And he starts to get like paralyzed, kind of ish. And then right when he's gonna kill him,
well, like the foreigner's like he's like.
Just so
tries to punch him and he 3, 2, 1 disappears. Like he like hits nothing and then he gets punched in the back.
2,
You're like, okay,
1, contact. But then he's like got him on the ground. He's now paralyzed because that's the second thing that happens right before you die. He's like, I'm gonna kill him. Like he's gonna die. You should just let him.
Yeah, I know. Like, he's dying.
Yeah, like that's the whole point of the darts was to let him die.
And you shot him like with 16 of these darts.
At least 3.
He's fucked. This guy's not doing it. He's not going anywhere.
So but he's gonna do a little.
He's
gonna do a little soliloquy over the top of him. He's like, now, haha, I finally bested my arch nemesis that I've been mad at for 20 minutes.
Does he kill my mentor? Like, get good then. Get a better mentor. He's a fucking hitman.
Reasoning is broken.
Kraven.
But luckily, right before he kills him, shot. Bam. Perfectly. Like, where's the arrow from? Oh, wait, she knew how to shoot an arrow that she learned in summer camp.
Because I'm a also a superhero, and you're like,
and also he didn't even notice her coming up, even though he seems to have heightened senses. Didn't notice her at all. So,
because he was too busy soliloquying.
he's like, ah.
Like, my monologue's almost done. Hold on, next page. So these
are the things I said I would
but
read. But
Kraven's gonna die. Like he's gonna die, right? Because he got poisoned.
He is poisoned.
The third stage is death.
And we'd also we noted in Siberia in the little hideout. He's like, you gotta make me more of that like heal stuff, and she's like, I don't know how to do it. I only have like one basically, and there's no way I could ever make any more.
But also, then in that same scene, pulls a little vial out in a bag, and you're like, give me a fucking break, bro. Like I'm like, what are we doing? Come on, man. Like you're getting like there's no reveals here. It's just like oh, the audience is gonna be confused. Let's show her with another bottle of this shit. And you're like,
so then she dumps a little bit of that in his mouth, and he's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, so her fucking power is super drugs. Like she's just she's good at making super drugs. I guess. What?
And also a super lawyer, and also super at archery.
Guys, but we're not done yet, because now we have the final boss himself.
I know.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I mean, the Rhino.
Finally, the Rhino.
Why didn't we have the Rhino played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Right? And they could have given that same wig, and then he could have been the
Then he could have said, Hakuna Machete!
He could have been the smashing machine at the end.
Then you're like, I crush you, I kill you.
Oh yeah, also Paul Giamatti.
So now
Alexi... If you're CG anyway, just bring in Paul Giamatti.
Alexi is in a convoy they're taking Dimitri to another location.
They're just going somewhere else.
Going somewhere else.
To kill him?
So Kraven makes those wildebeests, which are also like gigantic wildebeests.
So he also commands animals.
They're also like gigantic.
So he also commands
animals. Yeah, you showed earlier, like he was in that wildebeest stampede. Which also, this whole movie is like these weird little setups for him showing that he does animal things. Like
Dr. Doolittle,
he's just like kind of walking through like a savannah for no reason. And in the earlier in the movie, and there's like a wildebeest attack. Like,
so would you say like if they showed Kraven's power set does animals would be the first thing I did.
And so he gets presumably the same herd to attack these guys.
Because they're all the same CG.
Well, the one dude was like his friend. The one dude like stopped him and was like,
"Oh, what's up, Holmes? Nice."
Then they attack and they murder these cars.
Yeah, of course.
They're just animals. Like they would fucking all die, all broken necks and shit.
Yeah, they're fine with it.
Fucking animals.
They're cool with it. Yeah.
Okay, like you're also killing.
Wildebeest is known for taking out convoys of humans.
Yeah. Also, wildebeest are not that big. They're like buffalo-sized wildebeest.
Game the fuck over, right?
Okay, man.
And also, his brother is fully in one of these cars. Yeah. So like you could easily
he puts the seatbelt on when they're coming though. That's how you know he's gonna be fine.
Also, yeah, because
everyone else
do not wear seatbelts. No seatbelts.
In Russia, we have no seatbelts, so we will not wear them. He puts seatbelt on.
And Dimitri's like, I brought my own.
And so everyone basically is dead except for the Rhino and Dimitri.
But now we get a fight!
Now he's like, one last sip and then I take it off and I turn into a Rhino.
With the horn, because you're like, oh, he's gonna get the horn? Oh, he's gonna get the horn.
He gets full Rhino. Like full Rhino. Horn. And Rhinos are unstoppable. That's one thing they're known for.
Bulletproof. And fully super strong, because he's the regular character, not super strong. Also taller. Like much taller. So where's that coming from? I don't know.
His skin made him grow. He has bigger feet.
Like they could have got a tall actor. They did not. They got a
CGI. They got CGI.
Too short actor.
Use CGI when you're fine. It's fine with that. So then now they're in a fight and
now would you have given this a higher rating if you had seen Rhino Dick?
He was just like flopping
around. Like his pants had ripped off.
Or if he had just purple pants that shred, even though they were not purple.
And basically that's basically what he's wearing.
The comic loves doing that. They love his pants are purple now. Like why? Why are they purple?
Nobody
wears purple.
He's a dragon.
Solomon Grundy. Hulk. I mean, like why are your pants purple?
Minecraft Steve.
They were normal colors.
Minecraft Steve.
I'm Steve. They were normal colors. Like why is it now purple? I just want to know. Like is it from the mutation?
So you're like, this is gonna be a real fight. It's not. He dispatches him because his weak point.
No, he beat him up first.
He's like,
what is he gonna do?
The port in his side is a weak spot.
He's got his little diabetes.
And like if you get stabbed in your side, you're dead automatically. You just die.
Well, he didn't die automatically, but he was like, owie! But then he's like, oh, now I'm like losing the juice. Now I'm dead.
Yeah, like I'm blaming a little bit.
And you know what? Good for this movie. It's finally done.
It's not though. Because there's one more scene still.
There is.
There's one more scene where he's like, his dad is just in the Russian wilderness, I
He
guess.
finds him. I guess he was hiding out
And
because
he's like, you want
his
to find
dad
me
was
because
the
you're
one who
typing
sent them to
skills.
kill him. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's like, I did that
And also,
because
like,
I needed you to kill Rhino. I couldn't kill him, and I knew that you could take him out, basically. Which, okay, cool, but also maybe like give him a heads up, motherfucker. Like, Jesus Christ, like.
Yeah, because he probably would have just done it for free.
Worst dad ever, guys.
It's
Am I
not,
right?
it's not like he like set the Rhino up. The Rhino was an asshole.
Yeah.
It was a full bad guy. So like you didn't need to like set your son up to get killed. So that he would like
boy.
Bad logic.
And so
he
he
son leaves his dad to die by a grizzly bear.
he calls a grizzly over and
the grizzly bear just
like the
fucks him
biggest
up.
fucking bear I've ever seen in my life,
Just fucks him up.
and just murders him.
He's like, "Don't show fear or something, Dad."
And this we find out makes Dimitri mad. Dimitri does not like this.
Because he loved his dad so much.
His dad was really nice to him.
And also, like, it's not like he was like poor now. He fully has inherited his dad's empire at this point. And is like the guy comes to, hey, Dimitri, gangster stuff, and he's like, oh, I didn't like to know that
I didn't think you were going to be a gangster. I think
Despite us
stuff.
being in his father's club for the scene.
He's like, I thought you were going to sell all his stuff. And he's like, no.
They're in the fucking club where the gangster shit happens. What the fuck do you
but you're
think?
supposed to break it all down and sell
Fuck!
it. Maybe keep the club
Like, this
insane.
is the stupidest scene, and I hate it.
This is a stupid scene, really. Oh,
Yeah, it's stupid. Because
But
then
he's like, oh, I've been working with a doctor, though. The doctor's helping me out. He's like, helping me realize my full potential.
yeah, so then he just walks away, and this is more of the scene. This is why the scene sucks, by the way. So Kraven chases after him, like puts his hand on, like, hey brother, and he turns around, and it's like his face, but on the guy's crappy little body. And so I'm like, so you're the chameleon that can look at anyone, but you have to have a crappy little body.
Maybe he can do his whole body just showing his
He's
his
like,
face.
I look at my crappy little body with
He
your face
does-
on it.
Well, he also does the chameleon white face, like the changeling.
Yes, which that's also just in case, like for the stupid people in the back, they're like, yeah, he's the chameleon.
In case you didn't hear him say he's like a chameleon like
Also,
9 times.
they're in public.
Yeah.
Like, so he's
darkish,
just showing
though.
his...
It's like-
no!
it's like-
it
it's
is
like
not!
evening.
It is
It's
daytime!
evening.
No,
It's
it's
evening.
not. Look it up.
Evening.
It is still the
It's
day.
evening.
It's fully the day.
It's like evening.
It's annoying.
Early evening.
It's annoying. It's like
like
It's like
7
It's
p.m.
like college campus.
It's like
so
7 p.m.
Someone walking by, and he's just like, I'm a chameleon face. Like, what are we doing?
No, they're setting up a sequel, and I cannot wait till. Oh, it didn't make any money. Oh no! We're never gonna get the sequel. We're never gonna find out what happened.
Oh, Matt. But there's one big thing that you forgot.
No, yeah,
And
probably.
we have to talk about it.
Probably did.
So
No,
Matt,
no,
he's like for it, like he just lets his brother, who is a full ass criminal that can now have superpowers, walk off. He goes, "Dad left you something." And Matt,
Yeah.
what does he leave him?
his cool ass fucking jacket.
cool
dude.
ass vest, baby.
Like
Yeah, let's go.
that's the jacket he
Let's
wears
go.
with the fur.
And so he like already rocking the
with
abs.
the fur, with the fur.
He does the Kraven the Great Hunt pose, which is where he
Sits
sits
like
like
this
this with your little vest on.
with your dick like
Little
like
vest,
as
yeah,
far
you
open,
like
and
this
spreading as
big
you
pipe,
can.
a little pipe hanging out there.
Because lion cock, you know.
Yeah, because that's what he got. Super. Do you think he got a super lion cock?
Yeah. It's furry. It's got a mane on it.
I think he probably does. He's not even
Guys,
shaved. I think he
okay,
shit, right?
okay. We've kind of established this
Why
is.
is he hairy?
We've kind of established this is still
This one
better
sucks.
than
what?
what?
But that's not saying much, Matt. They're saying like the Holocaust is.
Oh Jesus Christ! Would you watch this movie again? Would you watch the sequel to this movie?
Yes.
That will never be made.
Yes, I would. I'm not gonna watch this movie again, but I would probably watch the sequel. And actually, that's not true. If there was a sequel, I would probably watch this movie to get in the horrible mood for the sequel.
So there you go. So I guess you can't burn it.
I would burn the shit out of this movie.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no sequel. We know there's no sequel and that's not happening.
Well, we actually agree for once because you always
Destroy this movie.
love these movies.
Well, it's funny because like the beginning and the end really like I was okay with them. I wasn't that sad.
Okay.
That middle part though, fuck that middle part of this movie.
It was a slog.
It was, and this was nothing.
We found talk about the castle falling.
They're like
all on
let's
top of him.
stretch the runtime, stretch
After
it.
he funnels people, they shot a missile into the place where they all were, presumably killing everyone in the fucking castle.
And he fell like 20 stories.
Then he fell like
and then
200
had rocks
feet.
fall 20
He kind
stories.
of surfed a dude down, which doesn't work. You're
That's
still
not-
injured
that's not
very
a-
badly.
that's not
But
a-
hey, maybe he's got super strength. But then all the rocks fall on top of him, It's
And like we watched them hitting him in the
they,
spine.
They're literally hitting him. Like,
No.
like ow.
Like even
ow.
if they miss your spine, there's other important organs around that region.
It's because he's super. Okay.
Fuck.
From lion blood.
Fuck.
And
Fuck.
voodoo magic.
And voodoo magic.
Okay. Hey,
And
burn this
delicious
food, guys.
potions.
Burn it.
No, what do you think the potion tasted
Burn
like
it.
last one?
Mint. It was like a mint.
It did have a little sprig in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It looked delicious. I would have done it.
Like a little cocktail.
I would have put like
mix some vodka in there.
what blood would I have put in though?
Frog DNA. You did frog.
You frog. Okay. All right. Okay.
Jumping really hard.
No, I keep catching field mouse in my house, so I would put mouse blood in there.
And I'm really fast and
yeah.
sneaky.
I'm like sneaky.
Guys, we love you. Don't watch this
Stay
video.
classy.
Don't waste your time. Bye.